Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome back to my channel, Teach and Budget. I am Mercedes. I'm a single mom of one beautiful little girl, and I am also a kindergarten teacher who is on her financial journey. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss when I post. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, guys, so we are back with another budget. Look, if I could talk, we're back with another budget setup. Okay, so the last 2 months of May was a wash. The first week, like the third week, I forgot absolutely. I couldn't do it because my daughter was sick. Then that next week, I completely forgot I was supposed to do my budget breakdown. So you guys did not get to see that. So we're just gonna start anew this month, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right into it, get this calendar set up. There we go. We're in the month of June. So as always, you guys know, I go in, I put in the dates, and I go ahead and add all of my paydays, everything I need to add to my calendar, and then I'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so here we are. Whew, I feel like that took a while, but it's okay because it is done now and it looks awesome. I love seeing my calendar look like this, so colored. I can easily look and see what is happening, and awesome. So quick overview, we have the usual rent, bills, all of those things. None of that stuff has changed. My YouTube videos are still posting, saving challenges every Sunday, paycheck breakdowns on Tuesdays, expense trackers on Saturdays. The only thing that will be changing up this month is how I do my cash stuffing. We're about to get into my budget, and you're gonna see that my budget is not as high as it usually is, and I will explain why in a minute. And so that means cash stuffing. I feel like I don't have enough cash to stuff into my binders to make it worth each one getting their own video. So I'm going to be combining them into 2 videos. So like the first week we'll get my revolving binder and Gigi's binder. On the 20th you'll get the other 3 binders all together. So you only get 2 cash stuffing videos this month. So sorry guys, but that had to happen. I also got, I forgot to highlight something, excuse me. That's my flying out date. All right, but yeah, and like I have my mom's birthday coming up soon, so that's cool. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, my calendars are all set up. So let's go ahead and jump right into our budget. All right. Well, I used my Sharpie. I brought it out to do it on this side of the page because it helps with the bleeding, with like the smearing of the ink. It's so much better with the Sharpie. But I ended up doing some over here, so it definitely played through. So please try to ignore that. All right, I'm gonna stick that back over here so I do not accidentally use it again on here. All right, and let's go ahead and let's talk numbers, okay? So my income for the month of June is $5,466.13. Now, if you remember my income last month, it was $5,999.66. Okay, so it has dropped this month, and so I am salaried, which means I have a certain amount of PTO. I get paid when I take my PTO still, obviously, just like anyone else who's taking PTO. But once I run out of PTO, I can technically still take time off. Like if my daughter gets sick, like she was a few weeks ago, I just have to take the time off. Okay, that just means I don't get paid. That means that money gets subtracted from my salary. So in the month of, so this month, okay, let me think about this. The paycheck that I'm getting now is covering the days of April. Does that make sense? Because, like, yeah, it's just covering the days of April. So the paycheck next month will be covering the days of May. It's so confusing, I know, but just stick with me. And so in April, I ended up having to take 2 days off. And so in those days, me taking that 2 days off, the way breaking down my hourly pay and how many hours it is in my work day and taking that for 2 days off, guys, $1,017 was removed from my salary. $1,017 for 2 days. I was blown away when I figured that out. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So now I'm terrified for my paycheck next month because I missed 4 days. So that means it's going to be over $2,000 that comes out of my paycheck. And I'm not okay with that. But yep, so my pay this month is a little less, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. So I'm also getting a little Etsy pay from last month, and that was $38.94. So let's go ahead and add those two numbers up. $5,466.13 plus $38.94. So that's giving us a grand total of $5,505.07 for the month of June, okay? So as always, I'm going to go ahead and fill in our fixed expenses and everything else, and we'll come back and discuss the numbers. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, so here we go. We're back. I have all of our numbers put in. So we just need to total up, and let's see how much money, what we're going to be able to do for this month. So we're going to pay all of our usual bills. There's nothing new here. So let's go ahead and add that up real quick. Oh, there is one thing new. My rent went up $200. So between that $200, me and my roommate were both paying $100 extra every month. So it was $13.55. Now it's $14.55. All right, so our fixed expenses for this month is $4,165.45. All right. Okay, so for our variable expenses, I already went ahead and added up how much I'm going to be, not adding up, but how much I'm going to be saving for each one. So gas is getting $200, groceries is getting $300, dining out is getting $70, shopping is getting $25, I'm getting $50, my daughter's getting $40, miscellaneous is getting $5, and giving is $75. As you can see, it's some of these categories are getting a lot less than what they normally would, but had to make sacrifices somewhere, and I'm just gonna have to make it work. So let's see how much we are going to be stuffing for my revolving and wallet. So that's 600. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this pen. 90. Okay, you've been working just fine this entire time. Now you don't want to work. What's going on? $695 for our variable expenses. Oh, I just realized what I did over here. Oh, I did not put this number correctly. Jesus. Guys, when I say I've been on a struggle bus today and on getting things right and actually doing them correctly. And now I'm just over here messing this up too. Jesus. Look, we got some white out so we can easily wipe that out and move on with our lives. All right, let's see. For my iCloud, for subscriptions, we got $2.99, $12.02. So that is $40.77. Okay. So my only debt for this month is my student loans, and that's $124.45. Okay. So bigger for me, that's the only that I have. So we also have my sinking funds. So like I said, they're going to be getting smaller amounts than what they usually get. So my high priority is getting 85, low priority is getting 45, Gigi's binder is getting 86, and new home is getting 52. If we add these up, that is a total of $268. All right, and for our saving challenges, we have 4 weeks of saving challenges that we're going to do with our math pay, and that's going to add up to a total of $203 worth of money. So, okay, let me go ahead and add this information in over here so we can figure out how much will be remaining after we have all the money sorted. So the goal, of course, is to have nothing remaining, but we all know I always somehow end up with something remaining. So I don't know what I'll be doing. Okay. So here we go. So we're starting the month off with $5,505.07. When all of our expenses, variables, fixed and variable, and subscriptions are all added up together, that comes out to $4,901.22. And then our debt is $124.45. Sinking funds is $268. Savings and saving challenges are $203. So that's gonna leave us with $8.40 left over, which instead of trying to add it in somewhere, I'm literally just gonna put it in to save the change, and we're gonna make it work. All right, so that is our monthly budget. So let's go ahead and jump right into the weekly budget for this week that I'm in. It is currently Monday, June 3rd. So I need my budget set up for this week. So we're gonna quickly do that. And then we're gonna talk about something that I will be bringing back that I think some of you guys will be excited about. All right, so our pay is $5,050, 505.07. Okay, so the bills for this week. Let's see, what is this week technically? What is like this week scratching? Because you know my weeks run from Saturday to Friday. So this is the 1st through the 7th. That's just how my weeks are set up. Okay, so for this week, we're gonna have rent. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this written out and I'll be right back. All right, so here we go. For this, I have my fixed expenses with go ahead and written in, which that's majority of my expenses getting paid this month. So that's nice. That means I don't have to worry about too much later on in the month. So let's go ahead and get this calculated. I don't know how fluffy that is. I run that one more time because I don't know. I just don't feel 100% about it. So. All right, yep, I was like, okay. So it's $3,711.34 right now for as fixed expenses. All of my various expenses get stuff at once, so that's $695. My iCloud, I have 4, so that would be for my subscription, sorry. On my iCloud. Okay. So let's go ahead and add these up together. So that all together is $4,431.18. All right, so for that, we don't have anything coming out today. For seeking funds, we just have my daughter Gigi's, and that's gonna be $86. And for saving challenges, that'll be $53. All right, so let's go ahead and do that math and see what we have left to roll over to next week. So we're gonna be rolling over $934.89. Of course, as always, I'm gonna go ahead and write that into my next week paycheck breakdown. There we go. All right, so that is my week 1 breakdown, paycheck breakdown. This is what I'm gonna be using. This is what I'm gonna be stuffing. All right, so I told you guys I'm gonna be bringing back something. So let's go ahead and flip over and let's see what that is. So after the last 2 months of not meal planning, oh guys, it has been rough. You've seen me blow through my grocery budget, and it has been a headache to say the least. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna bring it back. We're gonna just go back to the meal planning, and we're gonna just do our best. We're gonna make it work. So I have already meal planned for this week. So I just need to go ahead and sprinkle it in here. So let me go ahead and pull it up. I have it here. I haven't meal plan like set up for certain days. I just have it I have it written down for what meals I want to cook. And I think me putting myself in the idea that it has to be on this day. Nope, it doesn't have to be this day. I'm just gonna write them down, and whatever day I feel like I want to cook a certain meal, that will be the day that I cook it. But it will definitely be one of the meals that is on this list. Okay, so I'm gonna start with yesterday. This is one that I did not plan because I always forget to include weekends on my meal plan somehow. I don't even freaking know how. But for dinner last night, I made baked chicken thighs with mushroom gravy. Roasted asparagus. And fully loaded mashed potatoes. And it was delicious. Let's see. For today, for dinner, I made spaghetti with garlic bread. Okay, so these two have already been taken care of. I'm not gonna budget for these because I am behind, and I've obviously already bought everything that I need. So I'm not gonna set up a budget for this, but next week we will start trying to somewhat budget for it again, so I can because I'm going to switch back to just pulling the money about as much as I think I'm going to need. So I'm not taking my whole envelope. I feel like when I take my whole envelope and I just have all this money, then I'm just like, okay, I can spend it. But I think limiting myself is the better way to go. All right, so for Tuesday, so tomorrow, I think I'm going to do, because we've had 2 like big meals in a row, I think I'm just gonna take a like breather, and we're gonna do tuna fish sandwiches with fries. Okay. On a Wednesday, I think we're gonna make grilled chicken salad. And to show you guys that I honestly do have this put down. Oh, sorry, I know my iPad looked disgusting. My daughter has been using it since her screen cracked. I had to send hers off to get it fixed. She's been using mine, and my screen is disgusting now. But yeah, I do have all of these meals written down. As you can see, I'm not just making this up. All right, so grilled chicken salad. On Thursday, I think we're gonna do some shrimp fried rice. On Friday, we're gonna do the sausage. Or do we want to do that Saturday? Sausage, yeah, with chips. And on Saturday, I plan to do pizza, but I also may pivot and do and just do like sandwiches or something, because I think my daughter's getting a little tired of pizza. So, but there we have it. That is our meal plan for this week. And guys, obviously so far I've already done 1, 2, and I am determined to stick to this. So tomorrow we're probably gonna have our tuna fish sandwich. If not, I may switch that out for the sausage with chips. I don't know. We will see. But excuse me, I'm definitely getting tired. It is currently 10:15, so I'm getting tired. It's been a long day, but I just wanted you guys to see this. I am back. I'm back to meal planning, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. So we will see how this budget goes this month with me back to meal planning. Whew. All right. So guys, thank you for joining me for another video. Oh, I did not realize it was so dark. It looks very dark on my phone. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just how it looks from the angle I'm looking at. All right. But thank you so much for joining me for another video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.